Before you decorate your home in boho style, there's something most people get completely wrong. Boho is not just throwing together random pillows, plants, and textures. And if you do it that way, your space won't feel aesthetic. It will feel messy. So what actually makes a space look effortlessly boho instead of chaotic? Let's break it down. Boho style, or bohemian design, is not just a visual trend. It's a mindset. It represents freedom, creativity, and a life that doesn't follow strict rules. Its origins go back to 19th century artists, travelers, and free spirits, people who rejected convention and expressed themselves through everything they owned. Their homes weren't designed. They were collected over time, and that's exactly what defines boho today. A true boho space should never feel staged. It should feel layered, personal, and alive. The foundation of boho style. To understand boho, you need to understand what holds it together. Boho is built on 5 core elements: layering, texture, natural materials, imperfection, and personality. Unlike minimalism, where less is more, boho works the opposite way. More, if done right, is more. But this doesn't mean clutter. It means intentional layering, a rug over another rug, a throw casually draped over a sofa, different cushions that don't match, but somehow work together. Nothing feels too perfect. And that's exactly why it feels real. Why texture is everything in boho. If there's one secret to making boho work, it's texture. Without texture, boho falls flat. Boho spaces are meant to feel tactile, almost like you can feel them through the screen. Key textures include macramé for softness and handmade detail, woven textiles for depth, fringe and tassels for movement, raw wood for warmth, clay and ceramics for imperfection, rattan and wicker for lightness. The magic happens in contrast. Soft meets rough, light meets heavy, organic meets structured. That contrast creates visual richness. Boho doesn't follow strict color rules, but it follows emotional balance. Most spaces start with a neutral, earthy base: beige, cream, sand, warm browns. From there, you build layers: terracotta and rust for warmth, mustard and ochre for vibrance, deep green or navy for depth, or you keep it soft and minimal with whites and light tones. The key is this: colors shouldn't match perfectly. They should feel like they naturally belong together. Over time, boho has evolved into different styles. Each one keeps the same spirit, but creates a completely different atmosphere. Let's have a look at these styles. Modern boho is the most popular version today. It's what happens when boho meets minimalism. Colors are generally soft neutrals: white, beige, light gray with subtle earthy accents, and the textures light, clean, and controlled. Soft woven fabrics, minimal macramé, light wood, linen, rattan. Simple ceramics are used, and the feeling is calm, airy, and curated. This is perfect if you want boho without visual overwhelm. Next is the earthy or natural boho. This is the purest form of boho, deeply connected to nature. Terracotta, clay, olive green, sand, warm brown colors are used with raw, imperfect, and organic. Textures like thick weaves, linen, rough finishes, wood, stone, clay, dried plants like pampas grass are at the core of earthy boho, which gives a feeling of grounded, warm, and natural. This style feels like bringing nature indoors. And maximalist boho. This is where boho becomes bold. More layers, more color, more personality. Deep red, burnt orange, plum, gold are used. And what about textures? Generally heavy layering, patterned rugs, embroidered fabrics, rich textiles, vintage pieces, handmade decor, global influences included in the style. And the feeling of maximalist boho is creative, vibrant, and expressive. Then every corner tells a story. Let's have a look at global or ethnic boho. This style is inspired by travel. It mixes cultural elements from around the world. Warm, bold, and high contrast colors are the main elements with rugs, kilams, tribal patterns, embroidery, and hand-woven fabrics. Carved wood, metal accents, handmade object are the essentials of maximalist boho. Then it creates a cultural, rich, and meaningful feeling. In here, nothing feels generic. Then there is coastal boho, a lighter, more relaxed version of boho. It blends beach aesthetics with bohemian texture. As you can image, white, beige, sand, soft blue used with airy fabrics, light weaves, soft layers, driftwood, rattan, linen materials give fresh, open, and peaceful feeling. It is like a permanent vacation.